America is struggling to shake off the recession. Public distrust of wealthy CEOs remains high. But more and more bosses are looking for radical. Find out what's really going on in their companies. Each week, we follow the boss of a major corporation as they go undercover in their own company. This week on Undercover Boss, the chairman and CEO of Chiquita Brands International, one of the largest producers and distributors of fruits and vegetables in the world, poses as an out-of-work immigrant pursuing the American dream.
Manuel, nice to meet you. I just got my citizenship last year.
The boss will trade in his luxurious corner office for a field job and a forklift license.
Well, that didn't sound right. I think I broke the pallet. Well, you gotta bring it!
While working on the front line, he'll get an insider's look at his own company.
The system is set up for us just to print the bills. You have to manually do every one of them.
Why?
Don't know.
And he'll discover the unsung heroes that make his business run.
Do you like bananas?
I don't like bananas, no.
You are kidding me.
How will his coworkers react when they find out he's really the boss?
I had a most challenging week of my professional career.
Find out next on Undercover Boss. Headquartered in Cincinnati, Ohio, with more than 20,000 employees on 6 different continents, Chiquita Brands International is one of the largest producers of fruits and vegetables in the world. And at the head of this $4 billion company is one man.
I am Fernando Aguirre, and I'm chairman and CEO of Chiquita Brands International. Chiquita is a great global company. We are in more than 80 countries in the world. We sell more than 100 million boxes of bananas a year. You know, bananas are really good for you. I love bananas. This is my favorite food. Yeah, going in.
I'll show you the new corporate responsibility report.
As the chairman and CEO, I see my role as a motivator for our people to achieve our goals as a company. Although we're best known for bananas, 5 years ago we acquired Fresh Express, which is a market leader in prepackaged salads. This is a very hard job, no question about it.
I wanted to take a few minutes and review the CEO Summit agenda with you.
Okay, but it's fun. It's unique. Every day is different. Every day is full of challenges. This is the best job I've ever had. I was born and raised in Mexico City. Grew up in a very modest family. When I was 17 years old, I decided that I wanted to come to the United States to play baseball and to learn the language. I saved the equivalent of about $850, and I came back home one day and I told my parents, I said, I'm going to the U.S. And my mom said, we can't pay for it. So, no, you can't go. And I said, well, I've already paid for it. I got recruited by Southern Illinois University to play baseball, and I got a scholarship from them. And eventually, I actually got a letter from the Reds inviting me to a training camp. But I said, I got to finish my college education. You know, my parents wanted me to finish, I want to finish, and I wanted to start working. I no longer play baseball, but I'm fortunate enough to have a small piece of ownership in the Cincinnati Reds. And here I am, over 30 years later, a U.S. citizen, married with 2 beautiful kids. Salud.
Salud.
Salud, flaquito. Cheers.
Me gusta.
The guacamole is good.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Fernando works a lot. He's a workaholic, and he's always with a BlackBerry on his hand.
My biggest regret is that I have not spent as much time with my family as I wish I could have. The family suffers, particularly when you have kids that are growing up in a young age. That's very tough to deal with. At the same time, I like to say I want to be the very best executive that I can be. I'm very disciplined and strict, and I place a lot of emphasis on people doing their jobs right. I see this as a tremendous opportunity for me to find out if my employees really perform at the level I expect.
It is very important for me to help Fernando with his disguise because he cannot grow a lot of beard or mustache.
I don't even want to look.
My surprise? This color is not that bad.
I'll be posing as Manuel Gonzalez, an out-of-work car salesman originally from Mexico. My co-workers will be told that I'm taking part in a television program where an immigrant is being tested to see if he has what it takes to earn a dream job at Chiquita. outside Boston, Massachusetts, in one of our largest distribution centers, where we distribute more than 100 million bananas a year to service the northeastern part of the United States and Canada. The distribution centers are the last stop in the supply chain before the bananas reach the stores. I'm here to see if there's any way to increase the productivity in this last step of our distribution system.
Fernando, this is Manuel. Manuel Fernando.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Good.
Manuel's going to be here for the day. Basically, show him everything we do from soup to nuts.
All right.
No problem.
Great. Thanks.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks, Ed.
We'll do an inspection on this load here.
And how many do you check?
2 pieces of fruit out of each box.
Oh, okay.
We're looking for any kind of scarring, which this is nice clean fruit. If there's any spots here, that means we got cold.
Okay.
So I'd have to reject the load if it had any spots on it.
Okay.
Look at the temperature. Which we got like 50 on, it's about 60 degrees, which is good.
And that's good?
When we cut it down the middle, see now still a little crunchy.
Yeah.
Spoon's ready to go.
Where were you born?
I was born in Portugal.
In Portugal?
Yeah, I came over here when I was 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you still know Portuguese?
Yes, I speak Portuguese, yeah.
You do? Yeah, are you married? You're married?
Yes.
Yeah. How many kids do you have?
3.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm going to take all these and stack them just the way they are. Straight up.
Just like that?
Yep. There you go. They're not heavy. It's going to be the first pallet that's going to go on the truck.
Okay.
Bananas bruise easily and ripen quickly.
Now, this is pretty physical work.
If the bananas aren't handled properly, they will be rejected by our customers.
You finished already your side?
Manuel doesn't strike me as being any kind of a produce person.
I'm too old for this.
Would I trust Manuel with my bananas? Probably not. This truck just got here?
Now, how many of these trucks do you do a day?
2 to 3, 4. It all depends what day it is.
I got a forklift license, so maybe you can get me to use one of them.
We'll definitely put you on it.
Oh, all right, good.
I train on the forklifts to be able to get a license, and I did about 45 minutes of driving, and that was enough. I understood it, so I was very excited to do a good job.
Grab it from that side, right?
Just the way it is.
Grab it just the way it is. Or should I take the one on the right?
Yeah, you can take the one on the right. Put the forks down.
How come it's not going down?
Tilt it forward. Middle one.
Middle one?
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, right.
Now tilt it back. Middle. Tilt it back. Raise it up to your left one. He didn't look like he was familiar with the controls at all.
Too many shifts here.
Which, if you're certified, you should definitely know. I got a bad feeling right from the beginning that he was not comfortable. All right, now drive under it. Go ahead. Raise it up some more. Tilt it back a little bit. Tilt it back a little bit.
Back.
Tilt it back. Middle. Go ahead. This way.
I think I broke the pallet.
Yeah.
I think I broke the pallet.
Yeah. Hearing that wood sound, you know something's not right. He was too high with the forks. I think you should have seen that right from the beginning. Now start lowering it down. Lower it down as you're coming out. You gotta watch the top. Not the tilt. Lower it.
Well, this is harder than I thought.
When we do get a new guy in here, I'm very cautious about the equipment. I want to take care of the equipment. I don't want the equipment to break. Because without the equipment, we're in trouble. Don't jerk it. You're gonna tip it.
Oh, that didn't sound right. Something broke. What happened? Lost the damn thing. Yeah.
If you don't raise it up, that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna dip on you. All right, lower him down a little bit. Tilt it. And we save the pallet.
You saved the pallet.
Try to help us.
Whoa, where are you going?
You gotta be kidding me. Manuel is not getting anything right on that jack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But for somebody that's got forklift certification, he doesn't know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just to give you a heads up, like when I unload a truck like this, I usually have the whole truck unloaded in about 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, boy.
So that's
very slow.
Go ahead. Grab the one on the left. In the 2.5, 3 hours that's taken us to unload this truck, and it still isn't unloaded, I'd have 4 trucks done, and they'd be gone. This guy was still sitting here. We got to get this truck out of here right now. Easy. Put it down. It's too high. put it down. Put it down. Put it down.
Down or?
All right, down. Put it down. All right, man. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get on. I gotta get this guy out of here. You can just jump off. You're done for the day.
Fernando's really pissed at me. I can just see it. I slowed him down. He wants me out of here.
We're behind because of Manuel today. This guy's been here too long.
Well, I bet you the driver's really mad, though.
I'm going to have you go give him the paperwork.
No way.
It's good for you. It keeps your blood going.
I'd say.
I don't think Manuel's cut out for this kind of work.
I hope I didn't slow you down too much.
Yes, you did.
Today was horrible. I just slowed this operation down quite dramatically.
I know I'm not going to apply a job here. This is just too hard.
It was very humbling, if nothing else. I wouldn't hire me, and it feels terrible not to do a good job. I'm here in Salinas, California, the heart of our Fresh Express business, where we produce more than 300 million bags of prepackaged salads a year. Once that lettuce is harvested in the fields, it comes here where it's clean, checked, dried, and packaged.
Fresh Express is only in the United States. If we could have Fresh Express in more places in the world, that would be terrific.
So I'm here to see what makes our flagship factory work so efficiently.
Hey.
Manuel Gonzalez.
Miguel Ángel Partida.
Miguel Ángel.
A.K.A. Magic.
How are you?
You're ready to work?
Yeah.
First of all, we need to get our smocks on.
Okay. Boy, this is a lot of steps, huh?
Well, we got to get ready. We're going to go into battle right now. Just make sure both of your hands are in there. So our job today, or your job today, is going to be, we're going to be drying product that's going to be coming out of some machines that is like a waterfall. So we're going to be sticking these big barrels into dryers and let the dryers dry their product. We're going to pull them out with some hoist and dump them into some hoppers, which is where all the product goes. So we might make you sweat.
Good.
These are the barrels we're going to be drying today.
Okay.
So now we're here filling up the barrel. We're going to push that barrel with this barrel.
Okay.
But that barrel's not that light now, so you got to put some muscle into it. So we're good to go. We're going to do a little faster, that way we don't get product to fall. Now we take it over there, and we get ready with the next barrel. This is the hoist we're going to be using to lift up the big, heavy barrels to put them into the dryers. Make sure it's good. You guide it up. Then you have to use your body. The dryer will run for 4 minutes and then it'll stop and we'll be able to open the hoist. So now you use some upper strength and we're going to pull it and we're going to dump it on line 25. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull it and let go of it. Ready? There you go.
There you go.
Raise it up a little.
That's it?
Hard. There you go. It's not easy the first time.
No, yeah.
And you have to do this 10 times faster than I'm doing it now. Whoa. Come on.
How do you open this?
Remember, you got to be watching the machine. Make sure the machine doesn't overfill.
The lettuce is coming out very quickly, very fast. Before you know it, you're emptying one, you're drying another, and then you turn around and the other bin is filled up already.
So we got to hurry up because it's starting to fill up the barrel. Go over there.
I think the toughest part of this job is to be taking care of so many different things at once.
Come on, you got to bring it. He wasn't moving those barrels fast enough, that way they wouldn't overflow. Anything you see on the floor, if it's a product, that's money just laying there on the floor. You just threw like a bag right there. If he wants to be here, he needs to put a little more focus into those barrels because we can't be just throwing away all that product. Come on, Daniel. But not on that one. It's filling up. Let's go. Daniel. We got to dump this one. Now we have a next one to push over. Let's get one in there so we can start drying. Let's go. Push it over there. We got to hurry up.
I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
Come on, Daniel. It's almost full.
It doesn't close.
So it is a very physical and hard. You have a lot of different things that you have to worry about.
You got me. I mean, why is this not closing?
Hey, come on. We got to wait for that barrel over there. I need an empty one. Okay, man. I turned it off already, Paul.
I clearly couldn't handle Magic's job, so he took me to another side of the factory where he thought it was more my speed.
This side is mostly a lot of the ladies doing the packaging.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Here it comes.
They're falling off.
Put some on my side. I'll help you out there.
Going too fast.
Could you do it a little bit faster?
Faster?
A little bit.
No, I can do it faster. Are you kidding?
You have to be careful because the back guy's holding in the front.
I know. This is a lot harder than you think.
I can see Manuel getting really frustrated.
This is going fast.
He needs to watch his latitude.
He's telling me I'm too slow.
If I was the supervisor, he would be in the office with the write-up because that's just a big no-no.
This is going very fast. Too many things.
I think Manuel, he's more built for an office job than a physical job. And that was just maybe 15 minutes.
It feels like it was 3 hours.
So maybe we can give him a good office job and he could actually watch us do the hard work.
So this is where you typically take your breaks?
You can take your break outside or inside, but everybody's just so tired of being cooped up, so everybody just comes out here.
So how long did it take you to learn?
It takes you like at least 1 day. One day
I thought it'd take me a month.
No, it'll take you 1 day because it's something that you get used to and you find your own method, you find your own ways of doing the job.
How many people do you hire every month?
Well, right now, the way things are going, the economy is a little low, and we actually did some cutbacks, and they let some people go. We got people that got demoted to different jobs. So I was fortunate to stay in the company, and I got demoted back to my old job. It was a pay cut, but it was either, you're here or you're out there in the unemployment line. And that's how we're trying to keep the company going, I guess.
Yeah. It's hard to see that someone like Magic has to take a step back where he has the capacity to do even more.
I'm married.
You're married?
I have 2 kids. I got a 9-year-old and I got a 4-year-old.
Now, do you speak Spanish to your kids?
I speak more Spanish to my little one because my mom kind of is raising them, and my mom speaks only Spanish. My wife, she works for the school district. She goes in real early, and I get out real late, so I either sleep in the morning, and she gets them ready for school, and they're the ones keeping me going here. They're the ones kind of keeping me hot when I'm in there, freezing.
Magic is a very positive person. He's a good trainer. He wants and likes his job. Magic is definitely the kind of employee I want to have on my team. The most important question I want to ask you is, would you hire me?
Let's
those
see
bags
it.
in the box. When I think about the time I've spent with Magic, it was really moving to hear him talk about his young family. In a way, I think what we all want is to have our children become better than we are. I do what I do today to help my family succeed, my kids succeed, and as a Latin, as a Hispanic, as a Mexican, families are very important to us. I saw it in Magic. I saw it in the way he described his family and his kids, and that was really very moving and very important to me.
Coming up,
slow down.
the boss gets some humbling news.
Do you think I could really do this job?
You'd be good for here, not for my job, no.
And later, Fernando brings the operation to a grinding halt.
Are you falling behind? Yes. This is going too fast. Hey.
Fernando Aguirre, the CEO of Chiquita Brands International, is a boss undercover in his own company.
You just threw like a bag right there.
His employees think he's a recent out-of-work immigrant pursuing the American dream. His journey continues in Wilmington, Delaware.
Bananas grow within 15 degrees of the equator, so the port is the first place they reach American shores. This is our most efficient and largest port in the United States. We distribute more than 2.3 billion bananas a year. I want to find out what it takes to make all the rest of the ports this efficient. Ana, hi.
Nice to meet you.
Manuel, how are you?
Have a seat. Welcome to Chiquita. This is what we're going to be doing. We have to print our ELRs, equipment release receipt, to go with every container. When they go out the gate, they get checked. They make sure that the container is right.
So the drivers are now waiting for these things?
Yes. The system is set up for us just to print the bills.
Okay.
So we would type in our order numbers. Now, before I came, they had a system that actually printed the ELR out itself. Now you have to manually go in and do every one of them.
Why?
Don't know.
But that sounds like it's less efficient, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so 5, 6, 7.
And that was a duplicate. So come back.
What do you mean? What?
Because it came up red.
Oh, so I'm supposed to watch the screen?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then,
hit dispatch. Okay, so we're going to go downstairs.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you how the rest of it works. Okay. I was in car accidents. My knees are bad.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
And plus now I weigh too much. It's just one big sob story. These are all the trucks that are waiting for our bills.
Okay.
They come in here to see Kevin.
Okay.
Hi, Kevin.
How you doing, Anna?
This is Manuel.
Hey, Kevin. I got some stuff here for you.
I just take this and stick over here, then I'll pass them out to the driver.
Okay.
All right, you take care.
And here comes somebody bringing one back.
So they're bringing that one back?
Bringing it back. Already delivered.
Well, they're really making us exercise here, aren't they?
Telling you, I'm not really liking that.
Anna's job is very detail-oriented.
Right here is our container number.
You could potentially be sending the wrong fruit to the wrong customer. Okay, got it.
And then we flip it over.
Okay.
Now we do this one.
That's a sin in our business. How long have you worked here?
3.5 years.
Do you like it?
You know, we don't get a lot of the perks that they do in Cincinnati, which is the headquarters.
Like what perks?
They get smoothie days and stuff, and...
How about, do you get bananas?
No. Do you eat bananas?
At least once a day.
Really?
Do you like bananas?
I don't like bananas, no.
You are kidding me. And if you say that loud, no, they don't care? Let's try a few things. So, banana cream pie. How about banana bread? Banana ice cream?
What? No.
How about banana chewing gum?
They make that. I am enjoying working with Manuel. He's a great guy. We had fun. We were talking about all kinds of things.
So what do you do in your spare time?
I have puppies. 2 puppies.
You don't like bananas. I don't like dogs.
You don't like
dogs. They bite me.
That's a violation. We didn't get a lot of work done. And that's what we do. Hey, Sergio.
Hola, Anita. How are you?
Okay, hanging in there.
Let me ask you this. Did something happen that delayed the dispatch of something earlier this morning?
We're running behind, so it may be a little bit.
If we can do 10 today, will be great.
Yeah, we'll at least have 6.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
How much faster?
Wow.
How much faster can you do this?
Well, we would have been done and talking about lunch.
You're in trouble.
We're kind of late. Kind of run a little behind. We were running a little behind. Well, more than a little. I don't like it when that happens. The truck drivers need to get out. They're not getting out. So you're going to look this number up. We make sure that container is 3582. Can you handle this part?
No, slow down. I wasn't feeling very good about slowing Anna down. How the heck do you find the... Tell me just one more time, because I didn't quite get it. As a CEO, I want the company to run better, faster, quicker. This is a little harder than you would think. Although she uses a computer, but there's a lot of the task and the job that is done manually.
Let me see if I can help you.
Yeah, you helped me with
that
this
one.
one.
49. Bottom line is, Manuel is not the multitasker.
I'm sure it'll only take me like 3 years to get this.
I don't believe that he is able to do my job on a daily basis. I think it would be stressful, and he would be overwhelmed.
Do you think I could really do this job?
You'd be good for here.
I'd be good for here
not for my job, no.
I'm here in Salinas, California, to meet one of our Hispanic managers who supervises the harvesting of lettuce. Are you Leo?
Yeah, Emmanuel.
Manuel.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. About half of our employees are Hispanic. In these fields, many of them make the first step towards our American dream. All right, so what are we gonna do?
I'm gonna show you how to cut lettuce. We're gonna look for defects on the quality.
Okay.
We're gonna look for insect damage.
Okay.
We harvest romaine, iceberg, cabbage, red leaf, everything.
Wow.
So this field is gonna be harvested tomorrow. That's why we're here doing this. Just don't go on top of the lettuce.
Yeah, I don't want to mess up the lettuce.
Yeah, there you go. Now, get your knife. First thing what I do, you just cut it and core it and clean it. We take the first 6 or 7 leaves out.
Okay.
And then I start checking for any quality problems. This turns black.
So we don't want that.
Exactly.
And what's that called? That's the
core. It's a core.
That's the core. Okay.
You have to get it 100% out. Let's start shaking them in. Same thing. Looking for any defects.
All those look pretty good.
Okay,
Yes.
now you want to try it?
Yeah. The knife is difficult to handle. Whoops, almost lost my finger out of that one. So you got to be very careful that you don't cut your fingers off.
With my 5 that I did, I didn't find anything. Did you find anything?
No.
Okay, let's walk through the machine.
Okay.
This machine, the product, it goes through there. That's a washing system.
Okay.
It goes to the elevator,
Okay.
into the bin.
Okay.
My guy, they do 24 bins in 1 hour.
No.
And we do the same thing that we did over there. You just cut it and core it and clean it and face it down. We just want it to be clean and no core.
Okay.
That's what we need. Manuel, for you to be able to be on our crew, you need to cut it and core it between 2 to 3 seconds. And if you're good enough, we'll see if you can be part of our team.
Okay. 2 seconds per head.
Per head.
Okay.
Now, this is the problem. All of these 30 people, if there's one people that doesn't do it fast enough, everything's falls
Everyone
behind.
is in trouble.
Exactly. Dale normal, normal. We're just gonna do it like we're harvesting in the field.
Okay.
I'm gonna time you to see how fast you can do it. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004, 1,005, 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, 1,004.
Yeah, this is harder than I thought. Man, they go fast. That machine is going too fast. It's very difficult to pick, core, clean, and put it on the belt in 2 seconds. I don't know how they do it. This is a good workout.
Are you falling behind?
Yes.
Get closer to the machine.
The machine seems to be moving very slowly. This is going too fast.
Huh?
This is going too fast. But when you go down, you pick a lettuce, you core it, so all of a sudden you turn around and the belt is already 3 or 4 steps ahead of you. Way too fast, way too fast. Looks like I'm going slower now.
Okay, Manuel. Hey. My guy, he do it in 2 seconds. Now here, you miss 1, 2, 3.
I missed those?
Yeah.
I gotta catch my breath.
Let me show you something. You see a problem?
Oh, I left the core there.
Okay.
That's not good.
Another core.
There's another core.
Now you tell me
That's horrible.
If there's bad product going in the bin, we'll reject the whole load.
That's very strict. Very strict.
Because we want our best in our salads. We want the best in the bag. That's what we want. What the harvester needs, they need good speed and production. Let's take a little break.
Okay, good. I need a break.
If I had to put Manuel on my crew right now, he'll fall behind.
How long did it take you to be good at it?
It just took me a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm. How long ago did you come to the United States?
So I was 2 years old.
Yeah. Wow. I came 11 years ago to the United States, and I got my green card, and then I just got my citizenship last year.
Oh, nice.
Have you thought about citizenship in the United States? Because that's really important to,
yeah.
to do eventually.
Yeah.
That was very important for my family.
Nice.
We have 2 boys, and it was very important for us to get the citizenship.
I got 1 daughter.
Oh, you have 1 daughter?
Yeah.
How old is she?
6 years old.
6?
Yeah.
Are you going to have any more children?
No.
No?
As a matter of fact, I adopted.
Oh, really? You adopted?
Yeah.
Oh.
She was 2 years old when.
Oh, that's nice. What's your daughter's name?
Paula.
Paula.
Yeah. Paula.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
Do you think she's gonna grow up to be in agriculture as well?
I would like her to have a job working from Monday to Friday you know.
Agriculture stuff.
It's a little bit on the difficult side.
Yeah. And your wife, she's also from Mexico?
Yes, she's from Mexico. But she just works only in Arizona.
Oh, so you live there?
Yeah.
You just come here to part of the year work?
6 months here.
And you work on the weekends as well? So.
Yeah, it's a little bit on the difficult side.
His family lives in Arizona. He spends 6 months of the year here in Salinas. He's working every day.
How far did you go into school? How long did you go to school?
Only high school.
Only high school?
Yeah.
And I'm sure you've studied other things. Have you studied any more after high school? No?
No, because once I got into the produce business, it was like, you know, working from 7 o'clock in the morning till 7, 9 o'clock at night, so it's hard.
Essentially, he's not seeing his family. It's a major sacrifice, huge sacrifice.
Now you want to trade again?
Yeah, let's try it again. This has been a great journey, a great week. It was tiring. I'm tired. I'm very tired, physically as well as mentally. It makes me appreciate more what I have. You know, my dream was to become a U.S. citizen, and I've achieved that now. And yet I see many of these Hispanics around me that also want to do the same thing. And at the same time, it also makes me feel a bigger responsibility over so many people. This is a land of opportunity, and many times we forget about that. And I'm going to do whatever it takes to give those opportunities to others.
Coming up, Fernando summons his employees to company headquarters.
It's a little weird having that kind of power in your hands. Somebody else's job depends on you.
How will they react when he reveals his true identity?
I'm the CEO of the company. I'm Fernando Aguirre. After my time undercover, there are some things I want to share with my executive team. Good morning. What's the matter with you guys?
I didn't know you were going to get to a time machine.
Yeah, I got at least 20 years of my life. As you know, I spent the last week undercover. Essentially, I've never done any of those jobs, and I was out of control. I was out of control. I did ask the question, would you hire me? At least 2 of them said no. But I was floored by the passion of our people. They're proud people. You know, as we say in Mexico, la camiseta puesta, you got the shirt on and no one is going to take it from you. But I think there's a real opportunity for us to improve our business. At our port in Wilmington, the computer system needs a major upgrade immediately. So, Kevin, maybe you can lead us through that.
Yeah.
And in the next week or so, if you can give me a plan.
Okay.
Throughout essentially every one of these jobs, the training that I received was terrific. Leo is just a perfect example of how to train people. Yeah. He took his time. He was patient. We've got to have good training.
Right.
Throughout the company, we need to develop a system to identify more people with great potential. And I'm actually looking forward to hearing you guys think about what else can we do to be better. And we all can improve, we all can do better. But how do we take advantage of the expertise that we have and the knowledge they have to share it more around the company? My employees think they're coming to Cincinnati to evaluate Manuel. I just cannot wait to tell them who I really am.
I'm very confident with my decision. I don't think Manuel is cut out to do my job.
It's a little weird having that kind of power in your hands. Somebody else's job depends on you.
Morning.
Hi.
Have we met before?
No, I don't think so.
You look like Manuel.
I look like Manuel?
Yeah, without the glasses.
How about with his glasses?
You look like somebody I know now.
I'm Fernando Aguirre, CEO of the company. How you doing?
Oh, good now, I guess. I don't know.
I'm overwhelmed here.
No. You're fine. You're fine. Anna, my adventure with you was fantastic. You're very dedicated. You're very funny. But I really was shocked to know that you don't like bananas. Now, Anna, that was.
I might start eating them.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really a great experience for me to be with you guys there. I thought you were efficient. I thought you were just terrific. So I thought I'd do a few things for you.
Oh, wow.
First of all, I thought it would be great if we give a $5,000 donation to the SPCA in your name. We'll call it the Anna donation.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Good.
And so the SPCA will too.
Yeah. I also saw you going, up and down those stairs, and you told me about your car accident. And so what we're going to do, we're going to put an elevator for you guys to go up and down without having to go through the stairs. We're going to start construction, in fact, in the next couple of days.
Thank you. Good Lord. Okay. I'm going to get an elevator, which is really exciting. And then the SPCA, which is very good, very nice. I love dogs. That kind of, struck me. I got touched.
Fernando, I got an interesting thing for you. I was actually certified. I actually had my license. So I did get my license.
Okay.
No, I was a little rusty. I wanted to make sure you knew that I had been certified. But what I really love about you is you are one of the most efficient employees that I've ever worked with.
Oh, thank you.
That was fascinating to see you going and a mile a minute and wanting to get those bananas at the door. You take ownership for those bananas. You take ownership for the product.
Yes, I do.
So I was very impressed with that. Clearly, I put some wear and tear on that forklift. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get you a new forklift.
Wow.
I want to make sure that that facility is running great. I'm also going to pay for a full week of vacation for you, your wife, and your family.
Wow, that's great. That sounds good.
Does that
sounds good to me. Absolutely. Oh, I can't even believe what just happened. Fernando said I was one of the most efficient employees he's ever seen. And that's a heck of a compliment.
Magic, you have a lot of skills. I love to see young people like yourself progressing, and I really want to see you progressing more in the company.
Thank you.
And I want to enroll you in a supervisory training program. And there could be a real opportunity for you to eventually be a plant manager. I think that would be terrific.
That would.
You would like that?
Oh, I would like that.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be your mentor. Would you like that?
Yeah, I would.
I want to know how you're doing. I want to know how things will start shaping up for you. And of course, having that type of a career path would allow you to provide more for your family as well.
Thank you.
Not only that, Magic, but we're also going to give a $10,000 scholarship fund for the education of your two kids to help them have a better future. Magic, it was great to meet you. It was great to work with you.
It was the pleasure's all mine. It made me feel proud of this company to be trying to teach somebody that didn't have any idea what was going on, and it was just something real special for me to, try to show what I know to somebody else, and hopefully I can keep doing this.
You will.
My life is going to be different. The way I see things, the way I see the company, this is something I would want for my kids to feel what I'm feeling right now. It's just being proud.
Leo, I truly, truly appreciated your personal commitment to Chiquita and to our consumers. I had seen a lot of good trainers, but I think you're one of the best trainers I've met.
Thanks.
Also knowing that you go back and forth to Arizona and Salinas, and you spend so little time with your family.
We got to do what we got to do because we got to feed our family.
We got to feed our families, but we also got to take some time off. We got to spend a little bit of time for ourselves. So the company's going to pay for a week of vacation.
Okay, thanks. Thank you.
So that you can take Paula.
Yeah.
You can take your wife.
Okay.
And you go on vacation for a week, paid by the company. Now, you know a little bit about my story. I just became an American citizen, and I want you to have also the American dream. This is such a great country, and I want to make sure that we help you achieve that dream. In fact, we're going to pay for you to file your paperwork.
Wow.
For American citizenship.
Oh, my God.
It cost me somewhere around $15,000, but I want you to become an American citizen. Does that work?
That'll work. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. I come from a Mexican family, and our goal is to have a better life. In the United States, you can have whatever you want. You just have to work hard and be 100% at whatever you're given.
I had a good experience. I'm so happy it's just chalk.
Our employees at the headquarters think we're having a picnic at the Red Stadium. None of them know I've been undercover for the last week, and I can't wait to tell them.
Welcome, Chiquita employees. Please help me welcome our chairman and CEO, Fernando Aguirre.
Thank you, Miss Chiquita. I got to tell you that you believe that you're here for a company picnic, but last week I went undercover for Chiquita. I had the most amazing and most challenging week of my professional career. I want to share with you some of those details. So let's roll the tape.
Are you falling behind?
This is going too fast. Lower it. Not the tilt.
What happened? It doesn't close.
Maybe we can give him a good office job and he can watch us do the hard work.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, get him an office job. Yeah, okay. I always thought that productivity and efficiency were the keys to our company's success. But I found that people are what makes the real difference. I want you to know that I will continue to go unannounced to the fields and the factories because I want to continue to feel engaged and connected to the heart and soul of our workforce. The passion I found in the fields and the factories has inspired me to be a better boss. Thank you very much.
This whole experience was incredible. He actually is a real person, and he actually came to do what we do every day, and I'm just still overwhelmed.
This experience has increased my awareness of what we ask our employees to do, and we tend to forget
That these employees make sacrifices every single day to support their families.
I have absolutely no regrets. This was fun, this was interesting, this was challenging, and this was amazing.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.